This video was sponsored by Cam. Check the links in the description to learn more. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be reviewing the budget case from NZXT, the S340. It's a mid-tower case and I'm going to show you what can you do with it. So first let's unbox this. As you can see, I'm unboxing it right now. So it looks like a small case, but you can fit a lot of stuff in there. This case is mostly made of steel, so it's heavy in comparison to other cases I owned. Here's a power switch and two USB 3.0 ports, but there's no reset button. It features two 120mm fans, one in the top, one in the back, both have exhaust. You can put up to a 140mm fan in the top and a dual 140mm radiator in the front. I'm using the Kraken X41, which is a single 140mm radiator with its fan, and I had to place it in the top of the front, in the upper part of the front, since in the bottom part of the front I could only put two screws there, so it wasn't that secure. But I also noticed that I could move all that hot air into the graphics card, so I decided to put it in the upper part of the front, so the air goes straight to the exhaust fan in the back and the top, and the graphics card doesn't get all that heat. This case has good airflow since there's no bay for optical drives or hard drives on the front that it usually has, so a lot of air can come into the case. There's no space for optical drives, but we have space for two hard drives in the bottom next to the power supply, and one for the SSD below the hard drive bay that is screwed on the bottom. Also there is space for two SSDs below the motherboard, so you can showcase them into the case with thumb screws. The two hard drives I placed on the bay had to be secured on the front using those two screws I'm showing right now. Then you put the front back in and that's it. You had your hard drive secure. It also has a large side panel which allows us to see all the contents into the case. For the power supply we have a lot of space in the bottom next to the hard drive base, and to put the power supply inside a case you have to unscrew a plate that is in the back, then put that plate screwed to the power supply. You put the power supply into the case from the back, and then you have to put the cables on the other side. The thing is that there's a lot of space down here, so even if you have a non-modular power supply as I have, you can keep the cables down there and have a great cable management with little cables showing. I had to remove the plate in the middle since there wasn't enough space for that, so I had to remove it in order to put the radiator in the front, but the case looks great anyway without it. It also has a filter in the front, a very big filter that is magnetic, so you just remove it easily from the case and put it back in if you want. And there's also another filter in the power supply, for the fan of the power supply, which I didn't find very high quality in my opinion, as you can see here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, press that like button. If you didn't, press the dislike. Well, see you in the next one and thanks for watching. Bye.